Hello everyone, Scott Magoon here coming to you from my studio. This week, Where is My Balloon by Ariel Bernstein and me. Ariel will join us from New Jersey to read our book and we'll find out just one thing more about it. In a studio story time first, we'll have a world premiere cover of Ariel's new book and we'll show you how to draw owl and monkey and we'll take a look at your artwork. It's all ahead. Hey, welcome to the studio. It's story time. This week's book is Where is My Balloon by Ariel Bernstein, illustrated by me. I'm sharing it with permission of Simon and Schuster. Well, Owl has a balloon and asks Monkey to hold it just for a second. But what do you think happens? Pop! Can their friendship survive this catastrophe? I love this book because it's about making mistakes and asking for forgiveness. Reading it for us today is the author, Ariel, and her very special guest. Guys, take it away.
Hi, this is Ariel Bernstein, and I'm the author of Where is My Balloon, illustrated by Scott Magoon and published by Simon & Schuster, Paula Wiseman Books. And I'm going to be reading with a special guest.
My name is Theodore.
And here is Where is My Balloon? I have a balloon.
I have a sock.
Please hold my balloon. I will be right back.
I have a sock and I have a balloon. This makes me so happy. I can put my sock over the balloon. I can tie my sock to the balloon string. I could hit the balloon with my sock like it's a baseball. Whoop, pop, uh-oh.
Hello, Monkey. I am back. May I please have my balloon?
Your balloon?
Yes, my balloon.
A balloon, Please hold my sock while I check. Here is your balloon.
Monkey, this is not my balloon.
I'm pretty sure it's a balloon.
This is not a balloon. This is a pillow, an orange pillow. My balloon is red.
I'll be right back. Here's your red balloon.
This is not my balloon. This is a red chair. My balloon is big and red.
I can't believe it. I'll be right back. Here is your big red balloon.
This is big and red, but this is not my balloon. This is a fire truck.
This is a fire truck. Are you sure?
This is a fire truck. This is really, truly a fire truck. My balloon is big and red and flies in the air.
I'll be right back.
Beep, beep, beep.
Here's your big red balloon that flies in the air.
This is big, red, and flies in the air. But this is a parachute, Monkey. Where is my balloon?
I can't take it anymore, Owl. I sang with your balloon and it was so much fun. It was big and red and shiny and round and had a string and flew in the air, but then it popped. And now I'm so sorry.
This is my balloon?
That is your balloon.
Hoot, 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 rip, 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 pat, pat, pat. Sweep, sweep, sweep. I am sad to lose my balloon, Monkey, but I forgive you.
Thank you, Owl. We can play together with my sock, Owl.
Your sock?
Yes, my sock with a star and a perfectly shaped hole.
I will be right back. This is your sock.
I hope you like that. By the way, that's the second of two Owl and Monkey books. The first one is called I Have a Balloon. Check it out. I think you'll like it. I love these characters that Ariel created, but there was just one more thing I wanted to know about them. So I asked her recently, in our new segment, Just One Thing. Take a look. Well, joining us today from the studio is Ariel Bernstein, coming to us from New Jersey. Welcome, Ariel. It's great to have you here.
Hi, Scott. Thanks so much for having me.
You and I were meeting for the first time right now.
It's true. After all these years. We're finally at least meeting online.
Another great sort of unsung benefit of the quarantine, right, is sort of meeting new people and meeting them face to face, even though we are apart. So it's great to meet you at long last. I've loved your work for all these years, and it's been such an honor working on your books.
Thank you.
They're funny, fun, full of heart. So thank you for your excellent work.
Oh, thanks, Scott. That's wonderful. It's funny. I felt like I knew you a little bit before we worked on our books because I've had some of your books, like mostly Monsterly, in my house. So it was very cool when I heard you were illustrating our first book together, I Have a Balloon. And it's been amazing to get to have these books with you.
Oh, I feel the same way. And speaking of our book, great reading with you and your son, Teddy. That was just so lovely.
Yeah, I'm very proud of him. It took a little while to convince him to do it, but I thought he did an amazing job. I love the all dialogue books. I think they're great for parents to read with their kids because they can take turns being a character. And so it was just really fun. He definitely wanted to be Monkey, and I loved being Al. So it was just fun reading with him. Yeah.
It came across, and it reminded, he sounded so professional too, reading it. His voice reminded me of those awesome Charlie Brown cartoons where you'd have these kid voices that were so appealing and just so funny to listen to. So great stuff. Thanks. Let's cut to the chase here. We've got to get to our just one thing, and especially when we're talking about our books. And I think we're going to talk about I Have a Balloon. We've done 2 books together. I Have a Balloon and Where Is My Balloon? But we're going to talk about I Have a Balloon. Mm-hmm. My question for you, or my just one thing, is how did you select the species of character in our book? The owl and the monkey. How did that come to pass?
Well, it's funny because they were actually written as 2 frogs. I wrote them as a brother and sister frog. I called them Froggo and Frogga because I am not good at naming characters. You see, Alan Monkey was a lot more original. But I wrote this frog story, and after I wrote it, I noticed all these people talking about this new book called I Don't Want to Be a Frog by Dev Petty, illustrated by Mike Bolt. And I was hearing it's so funny. It's all dialogue. Thought, well, wait, that sounds a little familiar. I wanted my book to stand out and be original. So I thought, okay, I need new characters. I went into my children's rooms and I saw their stuffed animals. I saw an owl stuffed animal, a monkey stuffed animal. And I thought, they would go together pretty well. And I didn't change the text at all based on the animals. I just think that owl and monkey kind of went together a bit better than 2 frogs. So that's how it came about.
That is so interesting. And I love frogs, don't get me wrong. But drawing the owl and the monkey together was so much fun for me, especially having them in the trees and different heights of the trees throughout the story, depending on depending on the action of the story, you kind of move them around. So I think it worked out really well that you fatefully walked in your kid's room and saw these stuffed animals. Excellent. That is so funny. That's so funny. Thanks for sharing that. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. And one more thing, I know this is called One More Thing, but I have just one more thing. I think we have a Storytime, Scott Studio Storytime first today.
Yes.
I would love to talk about your new book, but I also understand that you've brought with you the cover. And for the first time anywhere, we're going to have an exclusive cover reveal of your brand new book with Marc Rosenthal. And let's take a look at it now. Let's have a drum roll. That is a beautiful, beautiful cover. The characters are so charming. What can you tell us about this brand new book of yours?
Well, this amazing art is done by the illustrator Marc Rosenthal, and I've seen the inside art. It's just as incredible. It's also published by Simon & Schuster. So it's about 4 friends who go fishing, and bear, porcupine, and otter, because again, I'm very original with names, They love fishing, and the fourth friend, Squirrel, feels a little differently about the act of going fishing, but it's kind of at its heart, it's about friendship and what we do as to compromise, to spend time with our friends and to be there for each other. But it's done with a lot of humor, kind of an unreliable narrator, and I just think the illustrations again are hilarious, and I are excited. It's going to be coming out set for now February 2021, so I'm excited to share it with readers.
Yeah, we're excited to see it. Like I said, it looks so charming. I love Marc's work, and I love your work too. What a perfect pairing. Who doesn't love stories about four friends going fishing? I think that's going to be a really fun little book. Yeah, awesome. Where can people learn more about your other books? You have a bunch of other books. How can people find out more about you online?
So my website is arielbernsteinbooks.com, and I'm on Twitter and Instagram, Ariel B Books. And on Facebook, my author page, if you just search Ariel Bernstein, you'll find me. And yeah, just send a tweet or anything and get in touch. I love hearing from my readers.
Terrific. Ariel, thank you so much for being here today. It was a pleasure finally meeting you, hearing about your fateful walk into your kids' room and your new book with Marc Rosenthal, We Love Fishing. Thank you once again, and we'll talk to you soon, all right?
All right. Thanks so much, Scott. Bye.
All right, welcome. Take care. Thanks again for joining us, Ariel. It was great to have you here. So what do you think? Do you want to try to draw monkey and owl together? Okay, yeah, I think it'll be fun. All we need are the materials on your screen. I've listed them there, but feel free to use whatever colors you want. But below is a nice list of materials to get us started. All right, we're gonna need first, of course, a piece of paper. It does not have to be huge, just a regular 8.5 by 11 size paper will be fine. And we're gonna start with our blue marker. So everybody grab your blue marker. Let me grab mine. Hopefully I'll be able to get them all open this week. I've been struggling mightily in the past few weeks with my marker caps. All right, here we go. We got a nice big sheet of paper. We're gonna start with our owl drawing. Let's start like over on the right-hand side of the page, if we will, and maybe just a little bit closer to the bottom than the top, okay? And we're gonna make a nice sort of, it's like a circle shape or like an egg shape, perhaps, something like this. And in the middle here, I'm going to draw two big circles, okay? And those are going to be, obviously, owls' eyes. Owls see at night, and they have huge eyes so they can see at night, and we've captured them there. Let's fill that in, and I might speed this part up. Okay, good. Does yours look like that? Okay, great. Let's put our blue marker aside for the moment. We'll need it again later. Let's go ahead and grab our tan marker, our light tan marker, okay? And we're gonna draw monkey now over in this area, over in this region of your paper, all right? And for that, he's going to be almost like similar to this, but more like a teardrop shape, kind of like this. Like that. Leave the top open just like this. And then maybe you can add some little lines like this. We can add more later, but just to kind of get us started on Monkey's crazy hair, we'll do something like that, okay? Now, in the center of his space, we're gonna draw it's almost like a keyhole shape, kind of, sort of. And that's gonna be his face, like this. See that? Just like this. Can you do that? Yeah, okay, great. All right, next we're gonna draw his arm up like this, and for that, you can just do something like this, okay? And for his leg, let's put it out to the side like he's sort of kicking out happily over there like that. Doo-doo! And we'll do another leg down here like he's standing on just this one leg. See how it's coming together? Okay. And let's do another shape like this, kind of coming down from the middle of his head, or the top third of his head that kind of comes down like that. Maybe that'll be his other arm, all right? Go ahead and fill that in. Awesome, all right. How's it looking, good? I bet it is. Send in your drawings. I'd love to see them and share them on a future episode. We're gonna take a look at some drawings later. I think you guys will be amazed at how great some of these drawings are that we've been getting. Okay, let's add some details with our black marker. And I've gone and misplaced my black marker. Here it is. Great. And add some details to our owl and monkey. Okay, we're going to add some huge eyes to owl. Let's have owl looking up like this, because we're going to draw a balloon up here. Okay, and owl is very protective of the balloon, as we know. We're going to draw owl's beak. That's just a diamond shape. Okay, let me show you what I mean. Right here between the eyes, we're going to draw a nice diamond like this. See that? Diamond. And in the middle of the diamond, we're going to draw a line right through the middle of it, just like that. And that's going to form our beak. Owl has these two feathers that kind of come off the top of his head or her head. I guess we never really know if owl is a boy or a girl, so it's up to you guys to decide. Feet, just little L's like this, and then you can add lines out like that if you like, if you wish. Right, looking pretty cute. Let's draw owl's wings. Just a line down from the side like this. Another line down from the side like that. Okay. If you want to draw like a neckline, you can do that. It kind of comes right down through like this. Okay. It might be hard to see. I hope you can see that. Owen is my camera person today. Owen, can you see that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, pal. It's good to have you here in the studio. Thank you. Okay. We're going to draw some feathers like this. Kind of looks like scales from our previous Mostly Monsterly episode where we were drawing monsters. And feathers kind of intersect right in the middle of the previous row of feathers. See that? Good. All right. Looking good? All right. Awesome. Okay, there's our little owl for now. We could add some eyebrows. What do you think? I love eyebrows. Eyebrows do amazing things for your character's expressions, depending on where you put them. Maybe owl looks a little unsure, like, I don't know about this balloon up here. Is monkey going to take it? All right, great, good. Let's leave owl for now. Let's go over to monkey. Monkey's going to be looking up at the balloon too. What do you say? Or maybe an owl. Let's have monkey looking at owl. So to do that, we're going to draw a nice little circle here and a nice little circle here. And he's going to look over at owl as if to say, hey, that's a cool balloon you have, or will have. As soon as we draw it, we're going to draw the nose, line right through down the middle like this, and then a backwards letter C right there. Good. And we're going to do a little smile like this. I love when monkey shows his teeth, so I'm going to do this and add some teeth just like that. Okay. Also, monkey has ears, big, huge ears off the side of his face like this. And of course, eyebrows. How's it looking? How's yours looking? Okay. All right, great. Good. Let's add some feet. Feet are kind of tricky, but I'm going to walk you through it. We're going to draw a line straight off the tip of the leg like this, and a line straight off the tip of the leg like that. We're going to draw a little, like a little arc, like a little upside down C, just like that, okay? And then the same over here, like this. And then we're going to come back just like that, okay? Just like that. And then we're going to add, it's almost like the number 3 kind of on its side like this. Look. Put in a couple little toes like that. See that? Toes. Great. And then if you want, you could just connect it back up like this. We've got little feet happening. Cute, right? I hope. Good. Hands are a little tricky, I won't lie. Let's keep it as simple as we can. We'll do like a little U shape like this. U shape. Another U shape that's a little bit taller. Another U shape. U shape, and just connect it back down like that, okay? How's that? Good. Do the same down here. This could be like a little W shape like this. Just connect it right back that. Oops. On that hand, he's only got 4 fingers. It's okay. It's okay. Let's add some fur to monkey, shall we? For that, we're going to use our darker gray marker, or darker brown marker, I should say. And look at that cap came right off. Thanks, production team, for preparing my markers so that I could take the caps off easily. Last week, I've just had such trouble with the caps. They are just on there so tight. Okay, take the dark brown or dark gray, whatever you like, and just kind of make these nice lines to kind of indicate Monkey's fur, which is all over the place. Crazy. It can go outside of his body like this, right? It could be scribbly if you want. It could be lines. It can be twirls, whatever you want. Oh, you know what we forgot that we have to add really quick is his tail. Let's add his tail. Let's go back to our light brown marker. Grab that, or tan, whatever you want to call it. And let's add a tail. For the tail, let's see. It could be going up this way. It could be going down this way. Let's just do it like right in here. I think that's a good spot for it. What do you think, Oh? Is that good?
Yeah, that's great.
Thanks. All right. Just kind of craziness like this. It could come up here too, wherever you want, wherever you'd like to do it. All right, great. Okay, let's add some more lines like this. Cool, cool, cool. You know what else you can add for lines is you can take your black marker and add black lines too. I wouldn't add a ton. You don't want to make it too heavy looking. But if you add some black lines like this, especially where there might be shadow happening in the darker spots, that would add a little extra life to your monkey as well. Okay. All right, it's looking pretty nice, looking pretty monkey-ish. Okay. Good. How are we looking? Pretty good, Oh?
Yeah.
All right. Let's add some blue to Owl's head feathers really quick before we forget. Like this. Okay, nice. And maybe we should add, oh gosh. Let's add the balloon. Let's add the balloon. And let's have it just kind of floating in between the middle of them. And I'll leave it to you as to which one will get the balloon eventually. But let's add a nice big red balloon, shall we? Okay. It can be as big or as little as you want. As we know, balloons come in all sizes. I'm going to draw one kind of like that. Nice big circle right between the two of them. And then at the bottom, I'm going to draw this little, it's like a U shape or like a trapezoidal shape, if you will. And I'm going to color that in really nice and bright red. Good? Okay. Now we're going to draw the string. And for that, we can just use whatever color you want, really, but I'm going to use black. And it's going to kind of come right, start there, right by the trapezoid. Comes right down through the middle of this thing there like this. Right? Who's going to get it? Who has it? It's up to you. Right? Okay, cool. Should we add some trees that they could be standing on? Let's add some trees. Right? Let's make it look like they're standing in the forest. Let's do this with our green marker. Taking our green marker now, I come down right like this. Nice, nice, nice. Cool. And we can add some over here. We're going to do just a little spot over here like this. Okay. I'm going to go up here like this. Do like a little, like there's a tree above them maybe. Fill that in. All right, cool. I hope yours is looking good. Let's take our darker green marker that we have, hopefully, and add some leaves in here, okay? For that, we're just gonna do something that looks like this, okay? Just like we did with Owl's feathers. Sometimes it's cool to repeat patterns in books. It helps to make a cohesive look. It makes it look like it's all connected when you use the same shapes in your drawings, okay? Okay, cool. How about we add the sun? Let's add the sun. A nice big yellow circle. It can be wherever you want. I'm going to put mine I'm going to put mine up to the right, I think, up in here. Oops, there goes my cap. Just a nice big, just like a nice graphic companion to the balloons and the characters, just like this. All right. And then, of course, at the end, when you're all done, you have to sign it, right? Sign your initials down there in the bottom. And there we go. There's our owl and monkey. I hope yours turned out really well. Please send in your drawings. I'd love to see them. Let's take a look at some of the drawings you've sent in over the past couple of weeks. I think you're going to dig them. Here they are. Look at this incredible monster with the number of scales and horns and mouths and fangs. Fantastic, fantastic. And I love all the labels. Thanks for sending this in. It is just tremendous. I love it. Thanks so much. We've got two monsters here. Oh my gosh, it looks like they used the Monster Maker, mostly Monsterly Maker guide that I posted to the website. And you can still find it in that episode's show notes if anybody wants to try that and come up with beautiful and creepy and awesome looking monsters like these two. Thank you for your excellent work. I love all the stars on the drawing on the left, and I love the tentacles and the, well, it looks like fur maybe on that monster on the right, and the different shapes. Very, very cool. Thanks so much, guys. I love it. Look at this cool monster. 3 horns, 3 eyes, a mouthful of fangs, 4 wobbly arms, and we've got the 2 diamond-shaped legs and toes. Great job. Thank you for setting that in. I love that monster. Keep them coming. Another monster. Look how cute this monster is. I love it. It's got the huge head and the big like cat eyes, the 2 little horns, 3 little fangs. I love it. Thank you so much. Fantastic. We're moving on to breathe drawings from episode 2. I love how it looks like this artist used the pencil on top of a textured surface. So you get this really nice texture kind of coming through on their charcoal or pencil work, and the nice green lines for the water. Really nice. And then that's to say nothing about the bear. Is it a bear on the bottom drawing? Looks really great there. I love it. I love it. Thanks for sending those drawings in. We're moving on to dragons now from I Will Not Eat You from last week's episode. Oh my gosh, look at these dragons. Very cool that they're similar, but they're so different. The colors are different, the shapes are slightly different, and I think it's really neat to see how 2 different artists can interpret the same activity. So great work, girls. I love those. Love the tail spikes in particular. The wings are excellent. Really, really nice job. Thank you for sending those in. This is Adam Lerhop's dragon drawing, the author of I Will Not Eat You. He was good enough to send in his drawing. Adam, thanks so much for sending that in. Great job with that. I really like the eye and the teeth and the mouth in particular, and the feet too. Really nice job. Thank you. My super fan is back, and he's got a dragon drawing for us to take a look at. What do we think? Pretty great. I love it. I love the fire too. Really fierce and wonderful, and the sun is shining. Theo's going to have a good day. And I'm going to have a good day because I'm looking at all your great artwork. Thanks, everybody. Look at this lovely dragon drawing. We've got flowers on the left. Those are gorgeous. I love the flowers. Love the fire. And the cave, too, on the right. Really nice. And the long legs. Really cool. Very dynamic dragon. Very nice. Thank you for sending that in. I love it. Another dragon from this artist. We saw her work earlier when she sent us the little monster. Well, here's her dragon, which is looking very fierce. I love the huge neck and the huge tail and the wings. Awesome. Awesome. Great job. Thank you for sharing that drawing with us. Another dragon. This one is moved out of his cave a little bit. The cave is in the foreground. Theodore has kind of moved off into the wilderness. The fire is roaring. Great job. Thank you for sending that in. Looks really nice. This comes to us all the way from England. This is students of essential workers in England who are at school and followed our video and drew these dragons for us, and they are just awesome. I love the gray caves. The teeth on these dragons are fantastic. The flames are really great. Excellent job, everyone. Thank you for sending them in. I really appreciate it. Stay safe over there across the pond in England. We've got this one to look at. This is Theodore the dragon in green, which I think is really cool to see. And look at the fire coming from his mouth. It's like an eruption of flame. Really great work. Very enthusiastic, energetic. I love energy in drawings, and this has it. I try very hard to get energy into my work, and I just can't capture something like this. This is kids art is what I think we're all trying to get back to. We're all trying to rediscover our inner child artist, and to see these works of art by these children is inspiring, and I hope you are enjoying them there at home. If you have a drawing that you'd like to send in, please do to the address on your screen. We'd love to take a look. Thanks, everybody. Well, that's all for this week. Thanks for being there, everyone. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe to the show. It lets me know you care. I'm also going to be posting links to other author illustrator shows you might enjoy in the show notes. Please check those out. My good friends Matt Tavares and Ryan Higgins do shows that you may enjoy. You can find all of my studio story times up on my website and much more at scottmagoon.com. I'm going to be posting new episodes every Wednesday until probably June 3rd, and then we'll wrap for the summer. All right, everyone, that's all the time we have for now. I'll see you next time. In the meantime, stay safe, healthy, wash those hands, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.